we started meeting each other, I think more than 3 years. It started by co-founder Mong John, and he's with us today. And I can't believe it that today is actually the last Thursday for 2023. So I hope everyone is landing well in 2023, learn a lot of good things, get a lot of inner happiness from the Dharma and meditation class. And let's pay our respect to our co-founder, Mong John. So happy to see Mong John to be on duty today. And let's pay respect to him by bowing 3 times. First bow, second bow, third bow. I wish everyone having a good time. And can I pass the session to Mong John? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yo, for very warm welcome today. So, hello everyone. Hello, Guat Xuan Han and Yo and DJ Botox and Fernando Medina and Katerina Kumer and Adeoye and the IBPCN crews from Africa, from Ibadan, Ibadan Peace Club, and Madel, Manish, and Tolani, and Adun, Ayoola, Busola, Ruth, and Jesse, and Oluweferani, and Tianai San, Gary, Terry Bar, Dami Lola, and Ade Tumibi, and B Nuyo. Okay, and Sam Frankie Liu, and I think Samsung. Okay, yeah. So welcome everyone to our session today. If I miss any names, sorry for that. But it has, I think today we have very good company and quite a lot of people today. So we are going to meditate. But before we do that, let me share with you something about the session today. So you see here that sometimes when talking about meditation, we can compare. Meditation is like having a dental care session. We need to brush our teeth every day, right? when we brush our teeth every day, we make sure that our mouth and our teeth are clean. But what if we don't do it? Anyone here who do not brush your teeth every day? No one. What about Guat Xuan Tan? Do you brush your teeth every day? Yeah, because we suppose that you say, hey, I brushed my teeth this morning and I don't eat anything at all. And maybe by the end of the day, you would skip brushing your teeth. Well, that is not very good practice, right? Because if you don't brush your teeth every day, you will probably experience some pain when you go to have a dental care session from your dentist. And because the dentist will have to remove like plaque from the teeth, and that's going to be pretty painful, right? Anyone who sometimes make your face like this going to dentist? Yes. And to be honest, when I visited my dentist, I think a few years ago, maybe last year, maybe last 2 years. Yeah, it should be every year, right? Okay, I will do that on the 3rd of January next year. So that's my next dental care session. So if you go to your dentist sometimes will give you compliment. Wow, Mang John, you have been brushing your teeth nicely. There's no much to clean and you can go home. There will be no pain for you today. But sometimes when I visited my dentist, this is something that I saw. Like there's going to be a lot of pain, a lot of pressure that the dentist need to make sure that at least they clean my teeth properly, right? That's going to be the same when you meditate. There will be not much left to clean. And when we meditate today as well, meditation is similar to cleaning the mind. If you have been doing this regularly, you probably will not feel a lot of, I will not say pain, but inner resistance. And that is sometimes what we feel during the first period of the meditation, the red zone. If you close your eyes and you are able to keep your mind still right away, there is no thought at all. It means that you've been very mindful. You've been practicing meditation regularly, and keeping the mind centered without thinking about anything is effortless. But today, when I guide you the meditation, and somehow it's like you try to keep your mind back, but then your mind drifts away again. You keep kind of fighting with yourself a little bit. But this will be until the cleaning is over. When the cleaning is over and the mind shifts from coarse to refined, from rough to refined, you wouldn't actually feel that inner resistance anymore. Okay, so this is no complaint. I'm not a dentist, but this is just to remind you that if you do not meditate regularly, and maybe you have not meditated at all during the past few days, past few weeks, the very first minutes of your meditation, we are entering the cleaning period. And that may lead to some pain. No, not the pain, but not as you expect, I would say. So the best is to have no expectation, because if you expect that you close your eyes, you'll be able to keep your mind still 100%, no thought at all, you're going to feel disappointed. But if you close your eyes and you can accept the fact that your mind may wander, your mind may be agitated, there might be some thoughts, there might be some maybe a lot of times that the mind drifts away and you have to bring them back, you have to bring it back, then you will not feel pressure and you will be able to do this relaxingly. There are two words, even though they sound similar because they come from the same word root, but they're not the same. Relax and relaxingly. So this first period of the meditation, the cleaning period, we're going to do everything relaxingly. No rush. We understand. We're going to go very slowly. And then when we already move from rough to refined, from cleaning to refined, that is when we will feel more relaxed. So don't expect that you're going to feel relaxed right away. But the first cleaning, you need to have consciousness or awareness that your mind is with you, your mind is at one location. We call this consciousness sati, okay? And you need to keep your sati so that your mind is being clean. And once it's over, that is when you're gonna feel relaxed, okay? So the word relaxingly during the cleaning period, we call sabai. We need to have two things, sati and sabai. You keep feeling certain part of your body. And today, we're going to use first the breathing. And the second part, the second thing that we're going to use in the meditation is the center of the body. You're going to feel these two things. First, the breathing, and then the center of your body relaxingly. The mind drifts away, you bring it back, goes away, you bring it back again. Okay, so welcome all for our Mind Story sessions today. Let's meditate with no further ado. Okay. All right, so let's begin and prepare ourselves for an inner peace time. And you close your eyelids very softly and gently. Relax all the muscles in your body from the top of your head down to your toes. Breathe in and out long, softly, slowly a few times. We make sure that every part of the body is relaxed so that the mind can stay longer inside. Let's spend a moment to relax. From the top of your head, relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles of your cheek and your chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And now that you feel a bit more relaxed, it will be much easier for the mind to stay inside the body. We can easily tell how much your mind can be still by testing with our breath. So if you breathe as long as you can, as gentle as you can, and stay with the airflow moving inside your body. Are you able to stay with the breath? If you have more consciousness, this will become effortless. But if your mind keeps drifting away, it doesn't mean you are doing anything wrong. All you have to do is bringing the mind back to the breath when it wanders. We're gonna do this relaxingly with no expectation. We're not gonna pressure ourselves feeling frustrated or annoyed. If we understand the nature of the mind, that it will take a while to calm down completely, we can stay cool and will not pay much attention to the result. But we come back to properly do it right, staying with the breath, observing the airflow. When the mind thinks about something else, we keep bringing it back easily, again and again. And if we breathe a little slower, it will be easier to follow the breath. And when you can stay longer with the breath, your mind will slow down. It will choose to stay still rather than traveling without the softness of the airflow. Will also be absorbed so that the mind becomes soft and gentle. We repeat this cycle so that we can stay most of the time with the breath. And the mind will feel relatively lighter as all heavy thoughts and uncomfortable feelings are being released. And once you feel relatively lighter, I would like you to bring your mind to the center of the body. You may direct your attention to the middle of your abdomen, or you may follow the airflow that moves all the way to its turning point, the deepest turning point. And when you breathe as deep as you can, the deepest turning point can be felt around the middle of your abdomen. Observe your breath touching its turning point. Softly, gently, allow the sensation to be similar to a bird's feather floating down from the sky. And finally land up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. That is how soft, how gentle you can feel at the center of your body. Let's maintain such feeling to last as long as you can. Of course, the mind may still drift away. Some random thoughts may try to creep in at any moment. To stay attentive, you may repeat a mantra. Up on this point, you may not need to concern about the breathing. Just breathe naturally, but continue to observe the awareness of the body center relaxingly. You may repeat a mantra in your mind, such as clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright. Or it can be Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of the mind. So when you repeat the mantra Samarahang, for example, you're gonna imagine as if the soothing mantra voice expands from the turning point, the center of your body, as if someone plays a wireless speaker, playing the soothing sound of the mantra from within, and you are listening to the mantra voice. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. we are repeating the mantra continuously so that the mantra sound will help reclaim the occupied space in the mind, resulting in the mind becoming more spacious. It's gonna take a while. So continue this mantra repetition until the meditation comes to an end, or until you have a feeling that your mind has become completely calm and still. And you do not need the mantra any longer. This would result in you forgetting to repeat it at some point. And if your mind becomes completely still, just stay there, doing nothing. There is no need to repeat the mantra any longer. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Do not just listen to my voice. The mantra is going to be more effective when you repeat on your own in your mind. Samma Arahang 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 Samma Arahang. By doing so, the mind is able to stay within. The awareness of the body center can be uninterruptedly felt. There might be some glitch. That is alright. Do not care so much on the outcome. Let's get the method right, and proper outcomes will follow. I would like you to additionally visualize an image, and we will begin by imagining that a whole body is empty. Imagine that you have nothing inside your body. The bone, the muscle, the organs can no longer be felt, as if they have disappeared, and become one with the thin air. And you feel an empty space. Only empty space inside the body. Or the whole body becomes a balloon or a bubble, thin, light, and perhaps transparent. You may like to visualize an image like a dream, like you dream about the sun, the full moon, or a tiny shining star. Could be a bubble, a crystal ball, a water drop. Choose one that fits your preference the most, that take you no effort to visualize, and visualize it like a dream. But your dream contains only one image. When you visualize this one single image, it will leave no chance for any thought to sneak in and take your attention away. You may like to visualize it and feel that the object is now in the middle of your abdomen. And imagine the soothing mantra voice expanding from such location. Be content, and that's the most important aspect. Although your image may look blurry, although the object doesn't look very clearly, that is alright. Be content in whatever result the mind is giving to you. By feeling content, the mind can continuously stay still. Desire will push the mind away. So we will not wish for anything more, anything less. We feel content with whatever image the mind is observing. Samma Arahang 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 Sama Arahang Continue to observe the awareness of the body center. I will leave you to be on your own until we come to an appropriate time to do the loving kindness together once again. หังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง The mind that has been observing peace energy is now ready to spread it out in all directions. Imagine that you are sharing this peace energy like the sun shining. You are sharing with people around you, people in the whole city, in your whole country, in an unconditional manner. You don't care who they are, but you are willing to share the peace energy equally and unconditionally. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Imagine you share this peace energy to all countries, to people from all walks of life, from all religions, all creeds, nationality. Doesn't matter who they are, what they do. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. And you are willing to share as a New Year gift to everyone in the world. May the purity of the peace energy watch and clean all impurities from the minds of all beings. May this pure energy attract positive things to the world and to your life. May everyone be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing for a while. And now, our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pacchekanan Palang Arahantan Jate Chenrakang Pantami Sapaso Tayathalata Sukhita Virunha Buddha Sasane Aroka Sukhita Hota Sahasapehi Yadipi Sapaputtha Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhagwan Dukte. Okay, so how was your meditation? Now I would like, before we begin to share our experiences, to have you switch on your camera.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of beautiful faces, smiling faces. Let's take a very good photo together. Keep smiling. All look so fresh and young. Smile. Thank
Beautiful.
you. Yeah. So next we will have our Q&A session. So if you have any questions, feel free to type in the chat box or please share your meditation experience on the last Thursday of 2023.
Okay.
I pass the session back to Mong John.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that this is the final session of 2023, and I'm pretty sure you are all ready for the next one. So I like to maybe while waiting for anything that you may like to share with me. Okay, Vanessa, say thank you very much with the team, and just wanted to share something to all of you. Okay, this is about what I would recommend everyone to kind of begin 2024 new year. Okay, I'm not sure, maybe some of you are familiar with this phase, right? Okay, who knows him? Who know this man? Many of our African friends perhaps will be familiar with this person. Anyone? Okay, his name is Aman. And actually, my first suggestions for today is to meditate every single day. And I have some good reason for that. Okay. Like, in order to begin the new year, then we have to be ready for it, right? Okay, we can't deny the fact that it has been, well, maybe a pleasant year for some, and maybe a rough year for many people. And we are now facing different, like, obstacles. Somehow, the pandemic, or the not the pandemic anymore, but maybe the coronavirus, the COVID is still there, unfortunately. So be careful, okay? And not only how the, like, COVID or some diseases actually has tempered the world economy, and that we actually have, well, you can say recessions, or maybe inflations, or I don't know the economy terms, but that actually make people a bit stressed, right? Anyone who feel no stress at all in 2023, you are one of the luckiest person. But if you feel stress, well, that's very, very normal. How you handle stress will help you to be happier. That is normal to actually have obstacles in life, but problems and suffering, they're not the same. They're two different words. So while you have problems, you don't have to suffer if you know how to make your mind and prepare for everything, right? And because people are stressed, they have high degree of conflicts, I would say. And there are a lot of conflicts happening these days. It's important to spread love and not violence. And when people have more and more conflicts, somehow the mind is everything, and clear mind will attract positive things. A clouded mind may attract, you can say, unfortunate, or maybe some undesirable things. Okay, I'm very careful of using terms, so I'm sorry if I have to, like, carefully pick words to present. Anyway, when we talk about these things, all the problems, all the obstacles that people may come across, they might not simply vanish, right? We have to prepare for that, whatever, whether they're good, they're bad. The most important thing is the mind that is unshakable by both sides of the story. Whether they're good, they're bad, then the mind can stay neutral. This neutral mind you can develop from meditation practice. Okay, we actually have one technique that allows the mind to go deeper in the meditation, cultivating a neutral mind. Whether you come across some experiences, or maybe obstacles, or maybe nothing, then you feel content. And feeling content from the meditation practice will allow the mind to also pick up contentment one day at a time. So one of my suggestions for 2024 is to be happy one day at a time. Like today, January 1st, I'm happy. Tomorrow, 2nd of January. Sorry, this is not yet 1st of January, right? But imagine that we already are in 2024. Maybe we can start tonight. You are happy one day at a time. Today, you're happy. Tomorrow, you're happy. And that's it. So the mind will stay very much in the present. It doesn't mean that, okay, we have to plan. We have to, like, think about what we're gonna do for many people. Okay, you're gonna do this in January, February. I also have such plan too, but you're not gonna worry about them every single day. When you properly plan your life, then you live your life one day at a time. That will allow the mind to not to feel so anxious about upcoming futures or something that may happen. So the first is to meditate every single day. Okay, it helps you to feel more content. It helps you to stay more with the present moment and not to be affected so much by anything that you may come across. And the second thing from this list is to spread loving kindness a lot. Learn to forgive, learn to let go. Because there's so many things in life that we cannot control. And if we do not let go, they will be accumulated in our minds. And that's going to make our mind like volcano. Volcano eruptions. Some volcanoes begin to erupt and in different places as well. Maybe your world is getting angry. But if we all spread loving kindness, maybe the world will get less angry. Hopefully. So spread loving kindness to ourselves, to people around us, to all humanity. Whatever they do, they need some vibe of love and unconditional happiness. And this loving kindness, it's something that maybe not proved scientifically yet, but when you close to someone who is loving, you feel good, right? And you close to someone who, like boiling from within, you don't want to get closer to the person. But this is just one person. Many people can feel that. What if we talk about 7 billion people? And many of them are getting angrier these days, frustrated with stuff. Then we need to have more loving people. The world has so many of frustrating people already, right? So the world needs more people who are caring and loving. And you can be one of them. And why don't you be one of them? Starting from today, and make sure that you are one of the group next year, okay? The third one is to train good habits. Well, I think this slide, this presentation may look familiar to many of you, right? Anyone who are familiar with these 5 good habits already? Because there are so many habits to train. And if we have to present them today, there will be no time. So if I were to pick some habits, these are the 5 most important atomic or smallest yet most essential habits to train. The first is make everything in your life clean, then tidy, and then that expands into your behavior. When everything in life is clean and tidy, everything in your mind will also be organized and clean. Because, what you see will also be the result or reflection of what you have around you. So when you see something clean and tidy, your mind is also clearer, purer, organized. That will reflect to the way you speak, to your behavior. And that will allow you to actually have proper way of acting, of speaking, of dealing with people. That leads to politeness. And when you have politeness, you become more rational. You don't want to disturb other people. If you have deadline, you know that you can't meet that deadline. Some people are going to be in trouble. So you're not going to do that. That leads to punctuality. You be more organized. You be more on time. You kind of plan everything ahead so that you have some room for cleaning and organizing as well. And when you can do everything on time, you're going to have unworried mind. Okay, so these are related. clear mind leads to สบาย mind or relaxed mind. You can say relaxed mind or soft mind as well, and that lead to soft mind, unworried mind, and clear and bright mind. And these will eventually become the source of your happiness. Some people say that, I don't have any anger at all. When I wake up in the morning until I go to sleep, there are some people like that. But there's a story of a lady who claims that she has no anger at all. So some of her friends wanted to test whether she can, like react with some provocation. And they provoke her, and somehow she get angry. So not feeling angry doesn't necessarily that you're not going to feel one, especially when you provoke, because impurities still remain in the mind, and that live with the habits. You have habits, you have bad habits, then chances are that there's some impurities remained, and that actually leads to, unhappiness, because habits control the mind, but we don't have time for that today. So briefly, keep training good habits, okay, one day at a time. And then the fourth one that I like to suggest as well is to accumulate more merit. Some people are familiar with this, but if you don't worry. Let me explain. When you give something someone, like a gift, have you given any Christmas gift for anyone? Maybe a lot, right? New Year gifts as well, because you want other people to feel happy, so you give them happiness in terms of resources, in terms of gifts or presents, right? That happiness that you receive from giving, we call peace energy, we call it merit. And if you have such energy in your mind, somehow you be able to attract positive things. Maybe situations around the world, or maybe things in life, may not be under our control, but the only thing that we can control is our own minds. So don't try to control things that you cannot control, and forget to control things that you can control. Okay? And you can control what your mind will attract based on the energy the mind has within it. If you make sure that your mind always have peace energy, and this peace energy comes in different ways. One easy way is to give to people, to share, to take. People who think about, okay, I want to take something from someone the whole time. I want his stuff. I want to take that from him. I want to steal. They will not be happy because their mind wants to take. And that's their source of happiness, which is not genuine happiness. But if you do something opposite, you give, you share. Your happiness is based on what you share with other people. That is genuine happiness. We change the direction of the way we feel happy. Okay, and the last one is not only you that you can, do this, but if you can also be good friends to people around you. Being good friends doesn't mean like, hello, hi, saying hello to them, not sufficient, but you can make them someone like you. You can make them meditate like you. You can make them spread loving kindness like you. You can make them train their habits like you. You can make them do merits like you. If you can be good friends to them like this, then I'm pretty sure that at least we can make some people around us immune to negativity as well, right? So let's not, okay, I'm going to change the world. I'm going to make 7 billion people like me. Even superheroes cannot do that. So we are just normal human beings. So we're going to do something very grounded, like few people. Let's say people in a family, and usually that's the hardest one. Maybe your friends first. Like your colleagues, your friends, your close ones, people who have similar minds, like-minded, and then eventually you start spreading it out to your family members as well. Invite them to meditate. If you do not know how to teach them meditation, bring them to my stories. Okay. Hopefully this is, what do you think? Isn't it a good plan? Okay. So yeah, let's see. We have some comments from like Katerina saying many thanks for these wonderful wisdoms, and Elsa, good luck to all of us who's in this group and with the monks and helpers. And Iman, thanks a lot. And with wisdom talk, and Ruth say, I feel very content and relaxed, feeling of positive energy from all around. And Mardell said that thank you for relaxing session. And Precious say, thanks so much for amazing meditation. I was able to relax my body. Ayomi Tan say, thanks for the meditation guide. Odun say, thank you so much for the session. I had a great time, was able to concentrate and also relax my body as well. Wow. Okay. So wonderful. If you have more experiences or more questions you can ask as well, you can put in the box. But I'm very happy to be here to actually meditate together. And that is our last My Story sessions of the year. And be prepared for 2024. Well, we cannot control 2024, but how we spend our time with it is something we can make better. Okay, so let's make our journey in 2024, whatever it is, a little more pleasant one together.
Thank you, Monk John, for your guidance today and all the valuable advice. Really open up our mind, and I hope everyone enjoyed the session. Continue to have a soft, relaxed mind so that we can find our inner happiness together and easier. And please enjoy the remaining 3 days before 2024. Continue practicing. Just think of Monk John and you'll be getting into a very calm state. Everyone looks so happy today. So let's continue. And before we end the session, let's pay our respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. First bow, second bow, third bow.
Okay, may you all be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have all the wisdoms to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. May your mind attract only positive things and repel all negativity away from your life. May you be surrounded by good people, good friends, and be away from negative ones. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within, the deep true peace that we call the Dhammakaya within, without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Likewise, on behalf of the team and everyone here, we also wish Monk John to stay healthy, stay safe, and also be happy. And please come back and teach us in 2024. We look forward to see you. And to everyone, please bring more friends. I know Guatson already managed to bring her friend. Nice meeting you, Rebecca. And please bring more friends, and let's have a wonderful 2023 and a good start for 2024. Happy New Year. See you coming Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So bye, Yo. Thank you very much for today. And DJ Botox as well, and Good Sun Tan, and Julio, and Vanessa, and Elsa Marine, and Tariba, and everyone from Ibadan Peace Club. Hello. And Katarina Kumar, and Kelly Boot, and Elena, and Yomitan, Tolani, Karti, Jesse, Odunayo, Kunal, Iman, Mardel, Busola, Ruth, Tianai Sen, Adetun Mibi, Precious, Olutomiva, and Kalim, and Victoria, and Tolulupe, and Kuat-i, Teriba, Inioluva, and Jesutofumi, and Adesina, and Kolowule, and Emmanuel Kunle, and Adeni Kababe, and Olive. All right, so thank you for joining, and see you next time. Bye.